Hey Team Crown, how na dey wetin dey happen within this sub. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, here we have Wole Arole. All I just want to say is congratulations to this guy. You know, he just tied the knot with Yemi, the wife. Congratulations, Wole Arole. Here we have Burnaboy talking about DMX. And you know, DMX is dead. You know, the legendary DMX is dead. So sad. You know, but the thing is, Burnaboy, you know, started trending alongside DMX in Nigeria, and it's because he has this dream, you know, of working with DMX in the future, right? So it's just so sad that, you know, Burnaboy wouldn't be able to do that anymore because DMX is dead. Let us watch Burnaboy's interview. This is the video trending, you know, on Twitter just recently. Let us watch his interview where he talks about his dream of working with DMX.
I do this, man. I do this. I'm not the king for no reason.
I always say you grew up being a very super DMX fan.
Yeah, I was.
What was your DMX joints back in the day? Like, what's some of your favorite ones?
Man,
Get At Me Dog? Like what?
albums.
The albums.
Albums.
Flesh of My Flesh.
Yeah, Flesh of My Flesh. There's the day for to the Damien. Was it the Damien?
Damien joint?
It's Dark as Hell is Hot.
It's Dark and Hell is Hot. I had them all. The Rough Riders. I had it all.
The compilation?
Yeah.
Ride or Die?
Yeah, man. That's why when I first met Swiss Beats, I was going crazy.
Yeah. What was your favorite go-to Swiss Beats record?
It's DMX. Him and DMX.
DMX?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Jesus Christ. Where's the robbery? And then it's like it's a different guy that looks like DMX. And then
Oh, Stop Being Greedy? Is that? That's not it. In the video?
in the video,
There's a robbery and it's... Because I know
One
it was
of the
two
later
DMX.
ones.
It was an early record or later record?
that must have been a little later.
Okay.
What's your favorite DMX joint, though?
My favorite ever DMX joint is that ain't.
Who We
They
Be?
don't know it's the bullshit. The
Oh, yeah, Who We Be?
That
That was the Great Depression DMX.
Yeah, the Great Depression one.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Who We Be? Yeah, that was the
She
shit.
was riding the whole reign.
Yeah.
Like that.
So at this point in your career, it seems like you've worked with everybody. Like, who do you want to work with? Is it still like someone on
That's the
wish
thing.
list?
I mean, there's a few people that like I've always thought, oh, how would it be? But it's never really a thing where it's like I'm like, oh, I want to work with them and them. It's just something that happens, you know. So yeah,
DMX is still on that list?
yeah,
You gotta bring the dog back.
for sure.
What would a Burna Boy and DMX?
I have no idea.
Here we have a drug trafficker who successfully excrete 1.750 kg of cocaine worth 423 million naira. Now, let me quickly read this report. A suspected drug trafficker, Okonkwo Chimezie Henry, arrested by the NDLEA on Sunday, April 4th, 2021, has excreted a total of 113 wraps of cocaine. That's 113 wraps of cocaine weighing 1.7. I've said that before. And guys, I just want to say that reading this, for me, it's difficult because I can't still, it's hard for me to wrap my head around this. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, how can you swallow this thing in your body knowing fully well that if anything goes wrong, you're dead? That's it. People risk their life, and it still shocks me that even in 2021 you still get to see people ingesting this thing, you know, just to make money, just because they want to make money. And according to a report, it said that this man stays in Spain and has been in Spain for like 10 years. And it was this flight, this Turkish airline flight that he intended using before he was caught at 8 p.m. They said, yeah, 24 hours after putting him under excretion observation, the suspect, who has been living in Spain for 10 years, excreted 39 wraps of cocaine and subsequently passed out a total of 113, that's 113, in 5 excretions. Further investigation revealed he ingested the illicit drug in a hotel in Igondo area of Lagos. The suspect excreted 39 wraps weighing 600 grams at 9 a.m. on April 5. 13 wraps weighing to... I still don't get it. But anyways, guys, let's watch this video.
What is your name? Pardon? Henry. I'm not hearing you. Open your mouth. Henry. Okay, start counting. How many? 39. How many? 39. Who has created them? You who?
Okay, guys, so that is the video. Here is a dash camera that captures the moment a thief snatched a phone of a passenger, in Lagos traffic around mile 12. This happened on the 7th of April. Guys, let's watch. Here we have Davido himself. Davido gave Ayefele, the singer, 1 million naira cash on stage, and this happened in Abeokuta. He also performed alongside Ayefele. This is a live band. Let's watch.
Davido. Ọmọ àtolówó ẹ má dá mi dúró ní ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ó má dá mi dúró ní ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ẹ má dá mi dúró ní ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ó má dá mi dúró.
Moving on to the next news, here we have Wizkid. Now, Wizkid 11-year-old post or tweet resurfaced on social media, and a lot of people are talking about it. And the reason why they're talking about it is because, I mean, it's 2010. The tweet says here, MI, mention MI, hello sir, my name is Wizkid and I am an upcoming artist. I've met you before, but not sure you remember me. I'm a big fan, sir. So some people are still like, maybe Wizkid is just joking here. I mean, Wizkid is already okay at that time. But again, most people are like, you see, that is life. You know, that's what a lot of people are saying. Like, that is life. The table has turned around. The people Wizkid is looking up to are now looking up to Wizkid. You know, just something like that. But irrespective, MI is still like a big artist till date. Okay. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we have Shmurda. Shmurda, although they said this sub belongs to was DJ Cuppy, I think. DJ Cuppy wants to work with him. I don't think they've worked yet. But Shmurda just said here, I beg you, if we do featuring or song together, no release if you never give me my money or send my split. My lawyers, they para them just to resume work. So people are like, this guy is actually sending a message to DJ Cuppy because DJ Cuppy had intentions of working with Shmurda. So now people are like, okay, it might just be him talking to DJ Cuppy because this lady, DJ Cuppy, have had issues with Zlatan, and according to report, it was because of money. DJ Cuppy hardly pays people to, who work with her. And I think she's even said it before that she didn't pay everybody that worked with her or something. I don't know. But yeah, that is it. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we have Omojuwa, and it's not really looking good for Omojuwa. And the reason why I said that is simply because Omojuwa was recently dragged on social media. His intention was to drive the campaign for public sympathy for this guy. This money launderer is a Colombian money launderer who pays people, especially the Twitter influencers. He used Omojuwa's firm to pay these influencers, these Twitter or social media influencers, to campaign for public sympathy. And I think, earlier this week, Twitter suspended over 1,500 accounts linked to that campaign, including those of popular influencers like Pamela, who's quite popular on Twitter, for receiving payments to tweet about the Colombia citizen who is currently under house arrest in Cape Verde. Restrictions on many of those accounts have now been lifted, and Omojuwa did not even appear to have been suspended at all. And people are pissed that this is the main guy you guys need to suspend, because it was his firm that this money launderer in Colombia paid, for them to push the campaign. Now, Omojuwa told BuzzFeed that he was contacted by a friend in the UK to participate, but he declined on the basis of his strong relationship with the US Embassy in Nigeria. He did not elaborate on the nature of his relationship with the US. He had said that I said to this person that reached out to him in confidence that I support the mission and would be happy to retweet a couple of articles, but I would not personally be part of it. That's what he said, while admitting that it was possible employees at his firm worked on it. He continued by saying, I don't think I can start to have a conversation about whether Alpha, which is his company, is involved. If they are, they have definitely been some form of non-disclosure, that is agreement. But a lot of people refuse to believe Omojuwa. They said, why would you support a kingpin fighting extradition currently? Doesn't want to go to the US because the US was like, look, this guy is a criminal and he needs to come over to the US to face the crime, to face the charges leveled against him. They said Mr. Saab was arrested and detained for alleged corruption by Interpol and security operatives on a US arrest warrant in Cape Verde during the stopover to refuel while traveling from Venezuela to Iran in June 2020. And according to reports, they said that Omojuwa's firm, that is Alpha Reach, a public relations firm run by Omojuwa, reportedly paid Nigerian influencers to drive the campaign for public sympathy as Alex Saps, that's his name, as Alex Saps case got underway in Cape Verde and ECOWAS court headquarters in Abuja. Guys, let us move straight to the next one. Here we have a guy who tattooed. I was supposed to talk about this yesterday, but I cut it out because the video was too long and I needed to, stay within something minutes or 20 something minutes. Well, he finally made it to the news today. Hopefully, I'll determine that during editing. So here, this guy came out right after tattooing Cubana chief priest face on his chest. He finally came out to say Cubana chief priest refused to recognize him, refused to acknowledge the fact that he tattooed his face on his chest, and all that. I'm just thinking, why would you in the first place? Because he never asked for it. You did it. So why are you pissed that he didn't acknowledge you, like didn't pay attention to your reply or said anything or reposted your picture? In the first place, you shouldn't have even done that. Let's watch this video, guys.
So sad, like I was down, like what have I done if not for the love, and I can't get him designers, clothes, shoes, or maybe cars because he can afford all them or he can afford all of that. This was just my little way of showing love. That's it, and I hope it's not a crime anyway. The most important thing is that I love him. Yeah, I love Cubana chief priest. That's it. I love.
Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we have the actress Nse Nkwe Etim. Okay, remember this lady removed her womb. It was an interview she granted, in 2019, I think, where she said she removed, her womb to save her life. And she says she's battling this medical condition, in which the inner lining of the uterus breaks through the, the muscle wall of the uterus. So like she's been going through this, and she had to be real with herself that this is not possible anymore. According to her, she had said that I was told I couldn't have kids, and she was, broken and all that. But, fast forward to 2021, somebody says here, Emeka by name, why did you sell out your womb? And why are you to being fruitful to souls? Please, you need to make yourself fruitful and replenish. And she replied, I guess this person, know no better. This person understand nothing, about what she's going through. And she replied, dear joy vampire, may you be fruitful in common sense. May you be replenished in kindness. May your soul never know adversity. And somebody replied, please, why did you answer him? This stupid troll wanted your attention. I wish we could give these idiotic trolls the silence they deserve every time they do this, so they can crawl back to the holes they came from. And she replied, to make him happy, he has to feel the joy I feel, and his tweet just made me happier as I enlightened him. My people, man, problem not the finish. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Here we have Chimamanda Adichie. I just saw this recently. She had said during a conference or a seminar, she said that please do not use feminism, that's the feminists out there, to justify your wickedness. I totally agree. A lot of people out there use feminism to justify their wickedness or what they've been through. Let's watch this video, guys.
I often say to young Nigerian feminists, I say to them, please do not use feminism to justify your wickedness, right? Because sometimes a woman, right? So you have some of these young women, I'm talking to them, and they sound really mean. And I say, you know what? This isn't feminism. You're just really nasty.
Here we have Uti. Now, this is the second time we're going to be seeing this from a celebrity. First time was Uriel talking about people reaching out, because they want to get on Big Brother Naija show, and they are even ready to pay. They are even ready to pay any amount. And he said that it's becoming ridiculous because they kept sending him message, and if he refused to help them, they're going to abuse him and all that. And what he's just saying here is that people needs to understand that this is an opportunity for them, because it's like 15 slot that is available for them, and it's just Nigerians, 15 or 20 slots, and it's just Nigerians. That during his own time when it was Africa, like Big Brother Africa, it was just one slot and he was able to make it. But now it's like 15 to 20 slot. I understand what Uti is trying to say here. Yeah, a lot of people reach out to him. They really want to, make it to Big Brother, and they're ready to bribe their way through. But the part where he said that, like, it sounded like these people don't take bribe to even get in the house, or people don't pay bribe to get in there. It happens. Like, people buy these slots, millions, they pay for it, right? Well, guys, I just want to say that let us move straight to the next one. Here we have Laura Ikeji. Okay, guys, Laura Ikeji just went under the knife. Okay, surgery, no surgery. Would you call this surgery just to get our nose pointed? I think that is another thing. People are going through this low self-esteem phase in their life. I call it, I don't know, I've met people who feel comfortable with their body and everything, but again, like these days, there's just this huge number of people going through this low self-esteem. And I mean, why would you want to make your nose pointed? You're an African. We're known to have that flat nose, but hey, whatever makes you happy, that's the thing. So she finally, went through that phase and was able to get her nose fixed, and now she has a pointed nose. Guys, you might have a different opinion about this. Just let me know in the comment section below. She said here, finally I present to you Laura with the pointed nose. A dream come true. This time I threaded my nose for a more permanent result. Thanks, blah blah blah. I won't ever take this privilege for granted. Moving on, Tonto Dikeh again. And this time ridiculed, or disgraced again, as United Nations tag her ambassadorial award as illegal. They said they don't recognize the award. Tonto Dikeh had posted saying that she's an ambassador. I don't know why is this so much of a big deal for people who come on social media and say, I'm ambassador for UN, and UN is very popular. United Nations is very popular. It's popular in such a way that people usually come out to say, I am with I'm an ambassador, or I work with United Nations. This trick is very popular. So United Nations, they're coming out to say, like, they don't even recognize the award given to Tonto Dikeh, that the award is fake, and they call it illegal. And this is the second time, guys, this is going to be happening. The first time has nothing to do with United Nations. It is the Nigerian Christian Pilgrim Commission that denies appointing Tonto Dikeh as peace ambassador. And Tonto Dikeh herself had said it, that she is the peace ambassador, until they release a statement saying, nah, we don't recognize that. I don't know, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Here we have Bobrisky. In a recent Instagram post, Bobrisky shared a screenshot of his account balance, which he claimed it was almost ₦1 billion. This comes shortly after crossdresser James Brown flaunted the cash he got from a nightclub, right? And I think because of that, Bobrisky showed the screenshot. He wrote, EcoBank, this my balance longo. I cover 2 figure. God, thanks so much. At 29, they see almost 1 billion in my account. I haven't added all my cars or machines, house, men, notes. I don't have just one account, so I have over 3 accounts. Well, Bobrisky, all I can just say is, well, congratulations to you on being successful. But let us quickly read reactions on social media, because yes, people reacted to that. Peter P. Square, Bob is very risky, too much money. And another person here says, now only one you cover, Benny. Too much talk can make you lose it all. Bob, cut soap for me. Stop tensioning us. Send account. Well, those are the comments right there. Okay, guys, let me quickly read this and move on. Kelechi Ndukwe makes history as the first Nigerian-American commander of U.S. Navy ship. Congratulations to him. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we have Shatta Wale. and a member of the parliament who usually plays this guy's songs, sings his songs, during campaigns or something, because the video I watched seems like he was talking to like a large number of people. This guy is a big fan of Shatta Wale, and he said he has tried to reach out to Shatta Wale a couple of times, and Shatta Wale has refused to, say anything or to appreciate, the fact that he's promoting his music. He said Shatta Wale is not treating him well. Let's watch this video.
For some time I've stopped singing because
why?
I'm not like I started. Shatta is not treating me well. Because when somebody loves you, promote your music. Tell me, in this country, which politician openly can promote his music all over? And it's gone viral. When I'm singing, it's all over the place. Not even a phone call. My friend, what do you call it? Socrates.
Yes.
Sappho. This matter I'm saying, you can ask Socrates countless times. Look, can I have an opportunity to meet my brother? He tried a couple of times. I remember he was on a show at Peace FM with Socrates and some other guys. And that afternoon, he spoke and he touched my heart. So they gave me the phone. So, Matobi Wakbe, we'll meet that kind of thing. All this while, all efforts to reach him as profuta.
Yeah, I remember you.
I even told you. You remember?
Yes.
I told you when you visited.
Yes.
You know,
And I called him. I told him that you've been looking for him.
And I said, how do I do so much for a friend and a brother who maybe he doesn't want me as a friend? So let me just find my way.
So all this while, you've never met him?
Not at all. Not at all.
Still,
not at all. Not at all.
Has he ever called you?
For where?
Because he said he was calling you.
He has never called me before. He has never called me before, so I've stopped. So this is when they are playing about the video grad.
Okay guys, the same thing that we keep hearing about Nigeria, right, every day. Here is the Obaseki, who has something, the governor of Edo State, who has something to say about Nigeria. I just want you guys to watch this video, and after that we move straight to the question of the day.
At the end of the month, we all just go to Abuja and we collect money and we come back and we spend. My brothers and sisters, I am an economist. I'm an investment banker. We are in trouble. Huge financial trouble. First, what we used to rely on, crude oil. Forget what you are seeing now at $70, $60 a barrel. It is only a mirage. It's only a question of time. Because the major oil companies, Shell, Chevron, who are the ones producing, they are no longer investing as much in oil. Chevron is now one of the world's largest investors in alternative fuel. Shell is pulling out of Nigeria. So in another year or so, where will we find this money that we go to Abuja to share every month? Last month, we got FAC for March. The federal government printed an additional 50 to 60 billion to top up for us to share. We say remove subsidy. They say no. This April, next week again, we'll go to Abuja, we will share. By the end of this year, our total borrowings, the total we have borrowed is going to be in excess of 15 to 16 trillion. And my worry is that we wake up one day, like Argentina, the Naira will be 1,000, 2,000, it will be moving. Because we don't, you can imagine a family, you don't have money coming in, you're just borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. without any means or idea of how to pay back. And nobody is looking at that. Everybody is looking at 2023.
Question of the day: what's your favorite body of work? Twice as Tall, Burnaboy, Made in Lagos, Wizkid, Celia, Tiwa Savage, Capedium, Olamide, A Better Time, Davido, Bull of the Bullless, Chike, Apollo, Fireboy, DML, and Yellow Brimo. Let me know your answers in the comment section below. Give me answers in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. That's where we're going to hold it. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Till we see you next time. Peace.